after that L car got protected, Crimsix said, I could hear him from the booth. He said, oh man, they messed up. He was saying prior to the series how they were warming up earlier and he was destroying them with the L car. A player to watch, to say the least, in this game. And number 3, and off the start, well, it's the man himself, Fizzer, rocking that Shiva yet again. He did it in game 1. We'll see if he can put it to use in game 3.
Yeah, I think this is a great map for the Shiva, especially, well, High Caliber was banned, so you won't see any of those one-shot headshots, but we can clearly see what this map is about, right? It's a control-based map. What you want to do is push up towards the opposing team's tank. Once you can control that, you can just rain in the one-pointers from there.
Well, off the start, it's legal. Sitting at 2-0, trying to get early control of this apartment side. He's got that L car secondary. Probably going to see that basically on every single player in this game number 3 right now, though. He is able to get the better hand of Karma. There's Scump to shut him down. So through the first 45 seconds, the drone hasn't been picked up as of yet. But Revan, from what we've seen so far on this map, it is very throw heavy. We'll see who's been practicing them. As you know, this game just came out a month ago. A lot of players still kind of getting used to how the drone feels in this game compared to Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, you got to practice those free throws, man. But from what I'm expecting from this OpTic side, I mean, firstly, I'm not really expecting many SMGs to be seen, especially because that L card was protected. There's not really much point in protecting one, but I'm also looking for Formal to be the stationary AR for OpTic Gaming. Look for him to control these power positions on the map, and don't look for him to get many drone touches.
Well, Formal did have that Shiva earlier on in the game, and now swapping back over to the M8 Fizzer, electing to keep that Shiva in his hands. Right now, Lacefield and Fizzer, a combined 8 streak, Fears the one kept killless, as well as Karma. A minute and a half in, still the drone has yet to move. Scump rocking that sub. It seems like that caught you off guard a little bit, Revan.
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, speaking about what you see from Apotheon right here, the reason why they didn't touch that drone is because they want to slay it out first.
Yep.
As soon as someone takes that drone, you're immediately fighting 3v4, right? So OpTic Gaming, they're going to get the best of those traits right there, and they immediately push up. You see Scump with the M8 in hand now, takes down Fears, and just like that, they get a 1-point throw. Missed that one a little bit, sorry, but they're going to continue to maintain control over near the Apotheon side of the map.
And now, from what we've seen so far, Revan, and I'd like to know if you agree with me on this one, it does seem like OpTic Gaming are on the less preferred side.
Yeah, definitely. You're kind of fighting uphill.
Exactly. So to be out to a 1-0 lead is definitely the start they want, and Karma continuing to hit shots. Unfortunately, their 3 bursts wasn't enough as Lacefield cuts him down.
And right here, this is an important position for Crimsix to hold for OpTic Gaming. If he gets taken down, that's going to give Apotheon control of their tank. And then you saw how easy it is to hit that shot either over the building or over the barbed wire wall.
What a start from Fizzer to really keep his team in this game right now. He slides out towards apartments, now 10-2, make it 10-3. Caster's Curse coming into play, really trying to pick up the weight that Fears is really dragging behind right now, currently at 1-6. Lacefield has that heat wave he can utilize to try to push that drone forward if he needs it. But through the first 3 minutes of gameplay right now, a relatively low-scoring game with OpTic Gaming just up 1-0.
I'm actually surprised that Fears is struggling right now. He's always been a phenomenal assault rifle player, but it looks like he's just not finishing his kills. And Legal, finally, somebody stepping up to help out Fizzer, who's starting off 11-3.
That was Scump who just outshot him from that middle building stairs with the VMP. Pretty rough stuff to say the least, but we'll take a look right now at where things stand for the rest of the squad. Lacefield doing all he can to try to lock down that middle map area. Scump getting aggressive towards bottom church. He's got those 2 flashbangs in his back pocket to use if he winds up seeing fit. Right now, though, the Psychosis coming into play. He's going to wait to pick up shots on the first player he knows is not one of the clones. It does wind up working out, but unfortunately, the trade kill does come in. And finally, it looks like the boys of Apotheon eSports have grabbed that drone to go for the toss, and well, Formal's there to pick it off.
Yeah, great interception by OpTic Gaming. That's phenomenal, especially like as soon as Karma turns around, right, to look at the connector, the guy goes for the shot. But fortunately, OpTic Gaming were able to prevent that from going in. Like you said, great stop from Formal as he gets his sight.
Well, Formal with that scythe, as you mentioned, and what we've seen so far this weekend, probably one of the most powerful lethal specialists right there. Lacefield picking up another kill, utilizing that heat wave. Heads up play from him as now Apotheon eSports are on the board. It's now 1-1. Legal with that drone. He'll connect as well. And there's an example of why they are on the preferred side. They keep spawning OpTic out from that snow street and make him have to push through that tank area. Great stuff from them to get that lead as we go towards the half.
I mean, is it enough?
That's the big question.
It's only a 1-point lead with 20 seconds remaining. For the most part, OpTic Gaming, they have weathered the storm.
Oh, absolutely. Lacefield sitting at church tank, still putting shots down. He just wants to stop the bleeding, make sure OpTic Gaming doesn't score any more points. And right now, his shot is on point to say the least. 15-8. Formal picks up a two-piece of his own. The challenges continue from OpTic Gaming. Will they have enough time to get this drone in? No, it doesn't appear so. So at the half, it's 2-1. Apotheon eSports are up at the moment, but as you mentioned, Revan, will it be enough as OpTic Gaming go to the preferred side?
And you know, OpTic Gaming, they got to outslate that side. You got Lacefield going 15-8. Fizzerp slowed down a bit towards them, but he's 12-8. Even Lego's going positive. On the other side for OpTic Gaming, Crim's having a bit of a rough time so far, but that was the bad side, you know? And they're only down by 1 point. I think OpTic are in a great position right now.
Well, we'll see how it winds up working out in these next 5 minutes. If you are just tuning in, the series is tied up 1-1. The winner of this match qualifies for the Call of Duty World League North American region. The loser has to play tomorrow to see if they could wind up making it through the loser's bracket to earn their spot in the Pro Division. But right now, it's the first couple kills going in favor of OpTic Gaming. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Scump had the Tempest in hand, chooses to put it away as he's going to fight for position near the Apotheon side of the map. 3 go down for OpTic Gaming. Karma, he's a bit far out of position. He's all the way near the Apotheon goal as it's going to be Fizzerp now switching over to him. He gets shut down. It looks like Crimsix is going to be pushing up towards the right-hand side of the map.
With that M8 in hand, still not able to pick up that kill. You can see Karma, the last player alive for OpTic Gaming. We'll see how he winds up playing this one. Looks like he's going to still stay passively inside a barn. Not sure if that was the best decision, as they've now grabbed this drone with ease. A weird pass there towards his teammate. Looks like he just got himself killed. Now it's going to be a 1v4 for Fizzerp. Heads up play there to stop the drone carrier from advancing that objective. Will they wind up holding off and keeping OpTic scoreless? It doesn't appear so.
Yeah, Crim missing a shot there with the Annihilator, a rare sight. But OpTic Gaming, they need to get control first, right? I feel like they're a bit too focused on just grabbing that drone. Just slay out the middle of the map, work on getting position at the opposing team's tank, and then from there just set up a relay.
You said that word, slay. Right now, OpTic Gaming being outslayed by 7 kills. We'll see if that turns around in these next 3.5 minutes. Scump picking up 2. He's making a case for why OpTic Gaming should be outslaying. There's that VMP from range. We saw it to close out that last search and destroy from Lacefield. Can Scump make the same magic happen? 2 more players to beat. He gets heat waved again by Lacefield. Another beautiful use of that specialist, and that's going to buy his team enough time to toss the drone off the map. Wonderfully done by Lacefield to keep his team in the lead. Yeah, that's going to be a 15-second, I believe. It's in a spot where you just can't retrieve it. So that's obviously going to work out in Apotheon's favor. So using those specialists in a defensive manner clearly worked out for Apotheon, and OpTic Gaming, all they really need to do is touch that drone and then jump up, and it would have been a slam dunk. Oh, absolutely. Right now, as Crimsix is trying to put down some shots, picks up 2 kills. Karma gets 1 of his own. He's going to pass that one back towards his teammate, but the flash does come in. Scump staying alive top bedroom with this drone in hand. He'll go for the toss. He missed. That's going to fall just short. There's an example of those tosses that we were talking about earlier, Revan, where you got to make sure you hit those. That's just unexcusable right there. Very uncharacteristic of Scump. I'm not even sure if you even need to go to second story. Just sit out front. A 1-pointer ties the game. It looked like he was kind of had a 2-pointer in mind, but you got to play it safe. When you have an opportunity to score it, you got to make sure you seize that opportunity and get those points on the board. Well, you know, Scump's drone shot might not be on point, but your shots right there were, to say the least. Right now, Fear's still quite quiet in this game. There's Karma with that over-the-building toss. He missed too. Misses as well. So what really should be a 3-2 lead for OpTic Gaming is instead still a 1-point deficit as we head into our final 2 minutes. And you know, time is starting to wind down. There's only 1:45 left on the clock. As you're saying, OpTic Gaming, they should be winning this game right now. Instead, they've missed a few throws. Granted, it's been great defense so far by Apotheon. Yeah. You can see Scump still trying to control this top bedroom area right now. Not in a position to score this drone. We'll see if his teammates wind up tossing it forward. Exactly. That's quite the funny way to put it, Revan. It is quite true so far in this game. There was Fears picking up a 2-piece with the Shiva. They know he's got to be somewhere towards this apartment side of the map. Crimsix slowly moving towards this middle tank. Only 1:15 left, Revan. And right now, you mentioned how earlier it looked like OpTic Gaming was pushing it a little bit too aggressively with that drone, trying to force it. Now it looks like they're all afraid of it. Yeah, I mean, this is actually crazy, given what we've seen on this map so far. 3 go down once again for Apotheon. Another opportunity for OpTic Gaming to score, but look at the minimap. You know, they're just not in position to get this drone. Crimsix is in a great spot. Granted, he's behind enemy lines. They could easily pass it to him, and he could go for the 1-pointer, but Apotheon,
Are they about to do this, Courage? Are they about to steal this game away from OpTic?
Well, with 45 seconds left, it's Lacefield sitting top bedroom trying to stop the push from OpTic Gaming. He does shut down Formal, the second player on Fountain and Statue, giving him some trouble, but instead he plays his life. The drone picked up by OpTic Gaming, that's Crim6 resetting his armor. He's going to begin to rotate it back towards the middle map. You could see the 4 green arrows all moving towards this Snow Street. The 4 red arrows set up top bedroom right now. It doesn't look like they've begun to rotate. They aren't ready for this at all.
Could go for the dunk.
This is the opportunity for Crim6 to toss to the one-pointer. He does exactly that. Apotheon looking quite flustered there in those last few moments.
Wait, they got
10 seconds remaining. Crim6 gonna grab this drone. He passes it forward to his teammate.
Oh, no.
His teammate accidentally throws it towards the enemy. Crim has one last second. Will he toss it to the one-point play? He tries to get it in. It doesn't wind up dropping. An unfortunate pass and toss there in middle map doesn't give them enough time to drop it in. Here's your final kill cam from Fizzerp. What a close game as we head into overtime.
You know, OpTic Gaming, without a doubt, they should have won that game. They had multiple opportunities to toss that drone in, but clearly that's not something that they've been practicing. They've been really struggling on their throws, the easy throws into the goal.
Well, overtime. You gotta worry if you're a Green Wall fan. A lot of missed one-point play opportunities, and this Apotheon team, they're no joke. A lot of people saying, you know, maybe E6 was just off in their series yesterday. Well, they're proving right now that they are the real deal. But off the start of this overtime, Scump with that Tempest picks up 2. Karma now with that M8 helping lead the charge. Crim6 finds a kill. That's 4 dead instantly. The toss.
Oh no!
Oh
again.
My goodness! Karma just threw it right over. Apparently basketball not on the OpTic Gaming G's as they continue to whip these shots. That one was wide open as well.
Get the dunk.
Unexcusable.
Or toss it.
No way. This is not going to happen. Formal grabs a drone. He'll go for the toss.
Thank you.
Finally. Apparently.
Why couldn't you just do that?
Apparently he needs to be able to hand it to the portal if they're going to get in that toss. So 39 seconds the time to beat. But to be quite honest with you, very beatable as OpTic Gaming, spent an extra 17, 20
but
seconds
they're going to be on the more favorable side here.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if they can close it out. I don't know what to believe anymore. What a start with Scump with that Tempest in that apartment side to shut down 2 players in Barn. All the kills going in their favor. We'll see if Apotheon can match that on side number 2.
You know what's crazy? It could have been like a 20-second timer, right, if they would have hit that first shot. But I don't know what OpTic Gaming was waiting for him. Where's Lacefield going?
Apparently, he's going for a stroll on the top ledge area. The first 2 kills going to OpTic again. They only have 20 seconds to work with. Lacefield picks up one. That's the headshot on Scump. No. Wow, that was a little bit awkward as Karma picks up 2. 10 seconds remaining. Will they have enough time? You can see a team kill coming in from Fizzerp. Oh, they've lost full composure, and that's going to be a map win for OpTic Gaming as they go up 2-1 in the series. Now 1